Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Kayla, and here we love to talk about all things luxury and high-end makeup and beauty. So today, y'all, I'm really excited. So I was lucky enough to get sent the new Makeup Forever HD foundation from INFLUENSTER. I have it in the lightest shade 1N00. I've had this for about 2 weeks now, and I've been wearing it and testing it, and I have some thoughts. So if you want to hear my thoughts, see it applied to my face with both a brush and a sponge, then just keep watching. Okay, so I have the new Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. As you can see, they updated the packaging. It used to be like that plasticky kind of bottle, but now it's glass and it had a black cap, and now the caps match the color of the foundation, which, I mean, I think the packaging is really beautiful. So I was sent it in the shade 1N00, and they're saying that the formula is updated. Now, I will say that I used the old formula, so I'll pop a picture of it right here, and I always really enjoyed it. I felt like it just looked like skin. It was kind of glowy, it was kind of dewy. This one, not so much, okay? I've used it a couple times now, and I've come to the conclusion that I think this is what caused me to get this and these little breakouts that I have going on, because this was the only thing different that I used. So as you're gonna see as I'm applying it, it's not really dewy. It's almost a matte finish whenever I put it on. So in addition to my skincare, I also have on some of the Phytosurgence Spectral Shine. It's like that balm that they make in the shade Fresh Fog, because I like glow, and you're gonna see that although this kind of looks glowy, it's not dewy like I like, and I wanted to make sure that I still had that glow. So it's still a traditional pump. Like I said, the bottle is glass now. So I'm just gonna pump some out onto the back of my hand. And as you can see, it's a pretty thick formula. It's not like running on my hand or anything like that. That is 2 pumps, but it is a pretty thick formula. So as I always do whenever I'm testing out foundations, I'm gonna do this side with a brush and this side with a beauty blender. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some to my face, and I'm gonna do this side with a brush. I have the Sonia G Jumbo Base Brush. And as you can see, it doesn't look like it's a good shade match, but once it's blended in, it actually really is the good shade match for my skin. Okay, so there's one really light layer. It blends nicely, but as you can see, it's not even set down yet, okay? And that glow from this foundation is coming from that Phytosurgence Spectral Shine, not this foundation. It's very matte. I also find, let me get a little bit closer, but you can kind of see right here, like I don't really have pores per se, but it kind of accentuates pores, and like I don't know how to feel about that. It doesn't provide a ton of coverage. You can still see my blemishes coming through. It provides a little bit, but not a ton. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side with a beauty blender. So as you can see, the beauty blender side, it didn't accentuate my pores quite as much, but it still looks dry in my opinion. And it pretty much provided the same amount of coverage as the brush side. You can still see some little redness peeking through this side. So the brush side is something that I'm finding, I know it's not gonna pick up on camera, but it's actually pilling a little bit. So like those little bitty kind of balls down here, I don't know what's causing that. It did do that last time I wore it because I did use a brush. It doesn't do that with the Beauty Blender quite as much. So I'm gonna add a little bit more to my nose. I added a little bit more to my nose. So honestly, looking at it like from far away, and I'm sure under this ring light, it actually really does make your skin look flawless. But when you get up close, you can tell it looks very, very makeup-y, and it almost sits like on top of my skin rather than becoming one and melding in with my skin. So let me know what you think before I go finish up my face. Which side do you like better? Do you like either side? Because I don't. Do you see what I'm talking about whenever I say it's like accentuating my pores? It looks kind of dry. So let me know what you think. So I'm gonna finish up my face, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts and to show you what it looks like with a completed face. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished look. I didn't add any powder. I used all cream products, and it still looks dry. I know that probably, like I said earlier, with this ring light and with it being a little bit further away, it might look really nice and flawless, but up close, it just looks really cakey. It doesn't look skin-like, and I just don't like it. Now, maybe like oilier skinned people would like this because it is so matte, but it's too matte for me. And I'm not saying that I don't like a matte foundation, but this one just looks, I don't know, it just sits on top of the skin. It doesn't look natural on my skin, and I don't like it. I've worn it 2 or 3 times already, and it doesn't wear well. It really accentuates like my smile lines, and it gets bunched up all around here in between my brows, and by the end of the day, it just looks like a hot mess. So although I was really glad to receive this from INFLUENSTER, this is a fail, y'all. Honestly, I prefer the older formulation over this one, so I'm very disappointed that they reformulated it, but it's not my favorite. It's really not. I'm gonna go add some kind of dewy mist to this as soon as we finish because it just looks gross to me. So this is definitely a fail. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Will you be picking this new formulation up? Did you like the old formulation of this foundation? Let me know. Can you see what I'm talking about whenever I say that it's matte looking and just gross and cakey? I would love to know your comments and your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you like my content, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you as part of our little fam here on YouTube. And if you're not following me over on Instagram, it's at beautybykaylak. I'd love to see you over there too. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.